Hi, lovelies. I'm Ariel, and this is Maven Unmasked, and welcome to your weekly reading for September 19th through September 25th of 2016. Happy autumnal equinox to all of you. I'm so very excited. So this week we will have equal hours of light and dark. With the coming of the vernal equinox in the springtime, we're bringing back the light. So now in the autumnal equinox, even though it will be balanced between light and dark, we'll be bringing back the dark as it's time to go within ourselves for the winter months, for the fall, for the harvest. So definitely looking forward to that. I hope you all had a happy full harvest moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. This energy was just absolutely spectacular. So let's go ahead and get started with our weekly reading. This week I will be using 3 decks. I will be using the Star Child Tarot. I will be using the Conscious Spirit Oracle. And I will also be giving us an affirmation from the Miracles Now affirmation deck. So now I ask all of you to take a deep breath with me in through your nose and out through your mouth. Call in your angels, your guides, your ancestors, your loved ones in spirit. I invite them to be here with me now to give us a message for our best and highest good for the week of September 19th through September 25th of 2016. We will be coming out of Mercury retrograde on September 22nd, the same day as the autumnal equinox. So yay, we made it. But we won't be out of the shadow until October 6th. Alrighty guys, let's go. Message for our best and highest good this week. What do we need to do? What do we need to know? What do we need to work on? Okay, there we go. It's going to be happening. Okay, we had a bunch fall out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, 6-card spread. Let's get it going because I don't want to make this video too long. Firstly, we have oppression, but oppression is reversed. Yay! So we'll be, peeling back that veil with the coming of the autumnal equinox. The veil is slowly starting to get thinner and thinner and thinner, which will come to a head on Samhain, on Halloween, on October 31st. So we've, come through, these eclipses. We're peeling back the veil. We're getting rid of illusions. We're starting to realize that we're not trapped, that we can unchain ourselves, break cycles, break patterns, break addictions. We are coming to the end of this 9-year, coming to the end of this cycle, so letting things go. So I really think this is just a message this week that we're doing that. We've done that, to not allow yourself to be oppressed. We're coming out of that energy. So yay, so very good and exciting. However, we do have the 4 of Wands reversed, so I think this is a message to not celebrate just yet, not too soon. We still have some foundational work to do, so don't rest on your laurels. Even though, we're coming out of this oppressive energy, that doesn't mean it's time to stop working, it's time to stop grinding, because as we're coming out of this energy, it's time to do that even more. You are free now to really, really expand and extend and deepen your security and your strength and your foundation now that you've had these blinders taken off. So now we'll be able to make changes this week, taking some action. Now we have the Strength card. So definitely, again, bringing out that inner strength, we've cut some of these things away. Some of us may still be in that process of letting these things go, but really pulling out our inner strength as we have to redo these things and rework these things, because it's not going to be easy. It's going to take lots and lots of effort on our part. But I also think this is a message to do so softly and gently. Even though we're coming out of this oppressive energy, we may want to take full steam and charge ahead. I think we can conquer the same thing and do the same thing that we want to do without having a domineering or aggressive energy. You can accomplish the same thing softly. Next, we have the Page of Swords reversed. So again, I really feel like this isn't a new idea. This is something we've kind of been working on for a while. I also think this is a message to not be frustrated when, again, we feel this new surge of energy. We're coming out of this oppressive state, but it's like, what do we do with it? How can we implement these ideas? I think this is a message to not really start anything new at this point. Again, going back and seeing how we can rework what we've already done to make it better. I really think the phases of the moon, the eclipses, that's definitely, again, playing a part. But just to really get clear on what you're going, and are you speaking your truth with what you want to do? Bringing out your inner strength, I think, will help you to do that. Next, we have perspective. So again, changing your perspective. That's mainly what it is this week we have going on. Looking at things in a new way, rebuilding your foundation. I also think this is a message that when you look out into a mirror, what do you see reflecting back at you? Do you like what you see? Do you not like what you see? How can you change it now that we're, again, coming out of this oppression? We are no longer oppressed. You can be whoever you want to be. So if you don't like what's staring back at you in the mirror, change it. To me, this is also saying that be careful that we're not projecting what other people think of us or our own thoughts about ourselves onto somebody else. Be very, very mindful of that. And next we have the Seven of Swords. So this speaks about trust. And do you trust yourself? Do you trust your judgment and your thoughts and your ideas? Really, we are freeing ourselves, but do you believe in yourself enough to do that? Do you have, enough trust in your own inner strength to make it through difficult circumstances, to take hold of these new ideas? And only one of them may be, the one. You may have several and not all of them work out, but that's okay because one will be your niche. One will be the thing that's supposed to take you off. Remember, I've been talking about planting seeds and things starting to come to fruition. So this is the time. They're very, very slowly starting to sprout. We're, like I said, the autumnal equinox. We're harvesting that energy. Everything we put out from this time a year ago, we're harvesting that energy and reining it in. All of the good and maybe some of the not so good. That we've shared, we've done, we've thought. So let's go ahead and draw a card from the Conscious Spirit Oracle, a message to kind of tie this up for our best and highest good without getting out of this nasty, funky, oppressive energy. Yay. Okay. Nature spirits. I respect all of nature's elemental beings and help preserve life on Earth. So I think as we're coming out of this, tight, super, super tight energy, try and refresh yourself with nature. Go outside. The leaves are very, very slowly starting to change colors, but the air is starting to be crisp. It's starting to smell different, more of that woodsy, earthy smell. If you love the fall like I do, you know what I'm talking about. The ravens and the crows are coming back. The geese are starting to fly south. So all of these things, really go outside and to connect with nature. Even the different flowers that are around this time of year, the different animals that come out this time of year. The deer are more prevalent. So really, I think coming back and grounding and trusting in nature, bringing yourself back to center, regrounding this week. I think that's important as we're trying to regain our footing. And just an affirmation for us, something that we can work with all week. I release my need to be perfect and I center into my commitment to serve the world more love. So I really think that starts with us. Again, it says releasing the need to be perfect, freeing yourself from this oppression. Maybe that's what this oppression was about. Looking at yourself in the mirror and learning to love what you see. And if there's something you don't like, you can change it. But don't do it for somebody else. Release the need to be perfect. Center, focus on yourself and sending yourself love so that you can serve the world more love. But I'm Ariel, and this has been Maven Unmasked with your weekly reading for September 19th through September 25th of 2016. I hope you all have a very, very happy start to your fall. I will have my fall tarot scopes up on the blog on the 22nd, so be sure to look out for those. I will leave a link to my blog below this video. Also, if you'd like to get a reading with me, the link to do so is below this video as well. Have a great week, lovelies. Bye. Happy fall!